Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. Memorial Stadium will be jumping in anticipation of what we've got in store today. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Boilermakers will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense is on the field for the first time today. It is mostly the hardwood that's part of the sporting lore in the Hoosier statement. When these two square off like they're about to do, it's all about the old oaken bucket.
It's all about the old oaken bucket is right. You get that trophy at the end of the game, and you get to hold it up, and you get to celebrate and keep it for a year. So obviously, trophy bragging rights on the line.
The old oaken bucket, man. I just feel like more is on the line. David just said it. When there's a trophy involved in between Indiana and Purdue, this is one they want in the trophy case at the end of the day.
He makes the catch. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Give to the running back. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Dropping back, it's Cherry. Getting some heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one registering his first. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
The Boilermakers offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respect.
He's going to take a shot right away. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Moves around to clear up the vision. He chucks one out to the right. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to move it through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Going to try to get it himself. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. A third down play to get the quarter started. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, trying to burn this defensive back. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense. But this is just the type of field position this offense wants. On the run, it's Chavez. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Coming after it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He got it. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Looking for a huge play. Snags it on the right. Bringing the heat. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Boilermakers moving quickly to the line. They're going to give him another chance on 2nd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
7, Indiana 3.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, the inside give. At the 35, he's got room. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Cherry. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This is a 3rd and long. They'll run it on the counter. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And he makes the catch at the 10. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it first and goal from the 10. Handoff from the gun. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Moving away from pressure. The throw. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
14, Indiana, 3. Returner runs out of bounds.
And now this offense will take the field again. Back to pass, it's Cherry. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a second down pass play. Grabs it in the middle. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Going deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. A third and long coming up here. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. The completion well past the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Going up top on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
This defense doesn't even have a chance to blink after just giving up an explosive play. You get lined up, and all of a sudden they're throwing it over your head again into the end zone. They better get ready, lined up.
Looking for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He's not afraid to go deep. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, from West Lafayette to Bloomington, there are some feisty folks and some emotional fan bases in this always contentious battle between the Hoosiers and Boilermakers.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. The sweet feet buy a little time. Some heat on that completion. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On 4th down, going to the air. Feeling some heat. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Be curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to pass. It's Cherry. And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they...
He's going to let it go. Snags it at the 30 and still running. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And once he got loose, it was all over. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Purdue, 28, Indiana.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence and they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Makes the grab. It's McCray. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll keep it on the ground. Dances away from one. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a 1st down.
42 Spider.
That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Back to throw, it's Cherry. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Makes the grab on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. Touchdown, Hoosiers! What a catch and run for 6. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run.
Yeah, and touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know these guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Got his man on the outside. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
No, and that's disappointing for the head coach because you drill these 2-minute, 4-minute type situations late in games. You got to have awareness and understand what you're trying to accomplish. You're trying to bleed the clock, and you can't do that.
He's looking deep. Grabs it inside the 15. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And the Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking for the score. Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Touchdown, Purdue! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Illegal touch. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A 1st down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Looking for a man. It's Cherry. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. And the pass is intercepted. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Line gets set, 1st down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Boilermakers want to crank the tempo.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
The Boilermakers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On second down, wants to throw. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's got it. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. On second down, he's looking downfield. Lets it fly. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
Got it! Touchdown, Boilermakers! And the punishment has been extended. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Trying to get nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to...
Lofts one high and deep. Touchdown, Purdue! And the route is on. They are ever closer to win number 10 on the season. And the extra point was good. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Finds his man. It's Cooper.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He'll just keep slinging it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Throws to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. 3rd and goal from way back there. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires into traffic, picked off.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Looking left. He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Boilermakers are in the hurry-up. He'll come out throwing on first down. Looking for a deep man. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Just 1 for 3 on 4th down so far in this one, but they'll stay on the field and try to convert. He'll take the deep shot. Downfield and incomplete, the defense holds. And here we go, final play of the game right here. To the air, it's Cherry. Unloads to the wideout. And he'll get in for the late touchdown, the consolation prize, the window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives. Coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath